Teachers should use more visual spatial strategies during instruction. How do you learn? How could you learn more? Every minute, information streams into your brain. What does it throw away? What does it keep? What information can the brain find again? The brain is filled with memory pathways. The more ways something is learned, the more pathways are built. Therefore, seeing information and hearing information adds up to more learning. Teachers using both forms of instruction would have greater success than teachers using only one form of instruction. Do all people learn the same way? Do all people find success learning in the same manner? The brain is divided into two parts. These parts do different things for everybody. The left side of the brain does sequencing and time management. People who are dominant in the left side tend to think sequentially and learn verbally. The right side synthesizes and apprehends movement in space. People who are dominant in the right side tend to think randomly and learn visually. Being forced to always use the wrong side of the brain is like using the wrong hand to write. While all people use their whole brain, instruction geared towards the dominant side will lead to more success and ease of learning. This will result in students who are not only more successful, but also more comfortable in the classroom. Using visual spatial strategies help those people whose brains are wired in a different way. Teachers that respect all learning styles will have more success raising student achievement. Still, can using these strategies actually improve student achievement? This is Bob Marzano. He's one of the premier educational researchers today. He likes to look at what data goes in and what achievement comes out. Dr. Marzano specializes in synthesizing data from many different experiments and calculating the effect a given strategy would have on student achievement. One of the pieces of instruction Dr. Marzano studied is called non-linguistic representation. Here's an example of the same concept learned linguistically and non-linguistically. The Earth is a medium-sized planet covered 75% with water and 25% with land that is surrounded by man-made satellites. Or this, the Earth is a medium-sized planet covered 75% with water and 25% with land and surrounded by man-made satellites. Which one left more of an impression in your brain? Which one will you remember tomorrow, in 10 years? Dr. Marzano found that using non-linguistic representations had a gain of 20 to 40% when used in class instruction. This data shows that using strategies like pictures, models, physical activity, and thinking maps did raise student achievement. Teachers that used visual spatial strategies would have an increase in student achievement. So, teachers could continue to use the same old strategy and get the same old results, or they could use visual spatial strategies that made more connections in the brain, helped respect both sides of the brain and bridge the gap between them, and is supported by data. Clearly, teachers should be using more visual spatial instruction during class instruction.